A 7 News alert. State lawmakers with only 2 weeks until the end of the session taking on one of the toughest issues, managing legalized marijuana. They resurrected plans to put a limit on drug driving by attaching the issue to another pot measure. And new tonight, concerns that the industry won't bring in enough in taxes to pay for the necessary regulation. 7 News reporter Russell Haythorn digging into the numbers ahead of this marijuana tax debate tomorrow.
Marijuana advocates say overtaxing the drug just encourages people to continue buying pot on the black market.
This is exorbitant. There's no conceivable justification for such a rate.
But both Republicans and Democrats appear to have struck a deal tonight, one day before the pot tax bill comes up for debate. A sales tax capped at 15% and a 15% excise tax.
To make sure that we can carefully regulate this to keep marijuana out of the hands of kids, out of the hands of criminals and drug cartels.
The fear is if we make the tax too high, then folks won't support it, and then we'll be left with no tax at all, and we'll have to fund the implementation.
And if they make the tax too low, it won't pay for law enforcement, public health, and human services, let alone the $40 million earmarked to go to schools in the Amendment 64 language.
I think we need to start somewhere.
As the trailblazers in legalizing marijuana, Colorado lawmakers freely admit they're more than a little concerned.
Quite frankly, I am nervous.
Russell Haythorn learning that any tax lawmakers propose must be put on the ballot this November for voters to ultimately decide. If the issue is not resolved before mid-May, lawmakers say it is possible the governor will call a special session.